Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world where the moment we conceive a great idea, we feel the urge to share it with others. We announce our dreams, we declare our intentions, and we seek validation before our vision even has the chance to take root. But I tell you, true power lies in silence. Every great achievement starts in the unseen, within the depths of your mind, where imagination shapes reality. The world is not yet ready to receive what only you can see. Guard your vision, protect your plans, let them manifest in silence. When you speak too soon, you scatter your energy. You invite doubt, opinions, and interference. The seed of an idea must remain undisturbed beneath the soil before it can sprout. Just as a caterpillar transforms in the secrecy of its cocoon, so too must your dreams evolve in stillness before they take flight. What you assume to be true will harden into fact. Your belief, your conviction, these are the architects of your reality. But when you reveal your plans, you risk weakening your faith in them. You open the door to the skepticism of others, and that doubt can become your own. So, hold your vision close, move in silence. Let your actions, not your words, announce your success. For when you finally emerge fully formed and unstoppable, the world will have no choice but to witness the power of your unseen work. Believe it, live it, and then let them see it. There is an undeniable force in silence, an energy that gathers strength when left undisturbed. When you hold your plans within, without the need for validation, you allow them to take shape in the purest form. The moment you speak, you release that energy into the world, scattering its potential. Think of your ideas as a flame in the wind. If you shelter them, they burn steadily, growing stronger. But if you expose them too soon, the wind of outside opinions, doubts, and distractions may extinguish them before they even begin to shine. Silence is not weakness, it is the foundation of mastery. The greatest architects of success, those who have reshaped history, understood the value of secrecy. They did not announce their intentions before the work was done. They did not seek permission to dream. Instead, they cultivated their visions in private, allowing them to mature in the depths of their minds before revealing them to the world. It is in this solitude that one gains clarity, unshaken by the noise of external influences. When you keep your plans to yourself, you conserve your creative energy. Every time you share your ambitions, you unknowingly release some of the power that fuels them. Others may not understand your vision, and their doubts, disguised as concern or advice, can plant seeds of uncertainty in your mind. Even well-meaning individuals can introduce hesitation where there was once certainty. By maintaining silence, you protect yourself from the subtle erosion of faith that can come from the opinions of those who do not share your inner conviction. Furthermore, silence cultivates discipline. It teaches patience, a virtue that separates those who merely dream from those who manifest. The urge to speak, to tell the world of our plans, often stems from the desire for instant gratification, the need to feel accomplished before the work is truly done. But the silent worker understands that true success is built in the shadows, long before it is seen. Resisting the urge to reveal your plans strengthens your ability to remain focused, uninterrupted by external noise. Silence also shields you from opposition. The moment you announce your intentions, you expose them to resistance. People question, criticize, or even sabotage what they do not understand. When you speak prematurely, you give others the power to interfere. Some may discourage you, not out of malice, but because they project their own fears onto you. Others may seek to compete or replicate your ideas before you have had the chance to solidify them. In remaining silent, you maintain control over your destiny, ensuring that no outside force can disrupt the flow of your progress. Ultimately, power belongs to those who know when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence is not emptiness. It is a vessel that holds the energy of creation. It is in that sacred space that ideas are refined, belief is strengthened, and momentum is built. Those who understand this truth move with an invisible force, undetected until their success is undeniable. And by then there is nothing the world can do to stop them. Everything that exists in the world today was first imagined. Every towering skyscraper, every technological breakthrough, every work of art, all began as an invisible idea in someone's mind before it became a tangible reality. The unseen always precedes the seen. This is the great secret of creation. What you consistently hold in your imagination with conviction must eventually take form in your external world. If you can see it clearly within, it is only a matter of time before it manifests without. Imagination is not mere fantasy. It is the blueprint of reality. The mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you immerse yourself in a vision, feeling its presence as though it already exists, you are setting forces into motion. Your assumptions, your beliefs, and your emotions conspire to shape the world around you in alignment with that vision. This is why those who dare to dream boldly, those who see beyond their present circumstances, are the ones who rewrite history. Your imagination is the seed from which your future grows. Just as a farmer does not plant a seed and doubt its ability to grow, you must not question the power of your inner vision. The moment you assume something to be real within your mind, you have initiated the process of its becoming. But doubt is the great disruptor. The moment you waver in your belief, you interrupt the process of creation. That is why the strongest minds hold their visions unwaveringly, nurturing them with certainty until they materialize. The world you experience is a reflection of your inner state. If you constantly dwell on limitations, struggles, and failures, you will see them mirrored in your life. But if you persistently imagine success, joy, and fulfillment, the world must bend to match your internal reality. This is not wishful thinking. It is the fundamental law of consciousness. Your assumptions shape your actions shape your habits, and your habits create the world you live in. Everything begins within. To master your imagination is to master your destiny. The greatest minds in history, from inventors to revolutionaries, understood this power. They lived in their visions long before anyone else could see them. They were ridiculed, doubted, and dismissed. Yet they persisted, knowing that the external world was simply catching up to what they had already created in their minds. If you hold fast to your vision without seeking validation, without allowing doubt to creep in, reality must yield to your will. So what are you imagining right now? What reality are you creating? If you are not consciously directing your imagination, then it is being directed for you, by circumstances, by fears, by the past. But the moment you take control, the moment you decide to see only what you wish to experience, you set yourself on an unstoppable path toward manifestation. The world is but a reflection of the images you consistently hold within. Shape them wisely, and you will shape reality itself. When you conceive a great idea, when you see a future that others cannot, understand this: the world is not ready for your vision. The moment you attempt to share it, you will be met with doubt, skepticism, and resistance. Not because your vision is flawed, but because most people can only comprehend what already exists. They judge possibilities based on their past experiences, their limitations, and their fears. But your vision is not for them to understand. It is for you to believe in and bring to life. Throughout history, those who changed the world were often misunderstood. When new ideas first emerge, they challenge the familiar, and anything unfamiliar makes people uncomfortable. They will tell you it cannot be done, not because they have proof, but because they cannot see what you see. If you seek validation from those who lack vision, you will only inherit their doubt. Do not expect the world to approve of what has never been done before. Your belief in your vision must be stronger than their disbelief. Your vision is a fragile seed, and the world is not always a fertile ground for it to grow. If you expose it too soon, before it has taken root, you risk letting the winds of doubt and criticism destroy it. You must protect it, nurture it in silence, and give it the space to develop. Do not seek permission to dream. The moment you wait for others to understand, you place your destiny in their hands. The greatest creations, the most powerful movements, were built in secrecy, far from the noise of the doubters. People often fear what they do not understand. If you attempt to explain your vision to those who do not share your perspective, they will resist it. They will tell you to be realistic, to follow the safe path, to conform to the way things have always been done. But reality is only a reflection of the past, and your vision is the blueprint of the future. To create something new, you must be willing to walk alone, trusting what you see even when no one else does. Do not mistake their lack of belief for truth. Just because the world is not ready does not mean your vision is impossible. Every revolutionary idea, every breakthrough invention, every movement that changed history was first met with disbelief. The world only accepts new realities when they are undeniable, when they have already been manifested. That is why you must become the proof. Let your results, not your words, convince them. So hold your vision close. Let it grow in the depths of your mind before you share it with the world. Understand that the world will not believe until it sees. And when the time comes, when your vision has become reality, they will call you a genius, a visionary, a pioneer. But by then you will know the truth. You always were. Every time you speak, you release energy. Your words are not just sounds, they are carriers of intention, of focus, of creative force. But when you speak too soon, when you share your deepest visions before they have taken root, you disperse the very energy needed to bring them into reality. The more you talk, the more you dilute the power of your desire. Silence preserves energy, speech scatters it. Think of your dreams as a fire. In its early stages, it is just a small flame, fragile and vulnerable. If you shield it, it grows stronger, gaining momentum until it becomes an unstoppable force. But if you expose it to the winds of unnecessary conversation, the flame flickers and weakens. Every time you discuss your plans prematurely, you allow external forces, doubt, opinions, skepticism, to interfere with your inner certainty. Words invite interpretation. The moment you express your ideas, they become subject to the thoughts, beliefs, and limitations of others. People may not understand your vision, and their doubts can seep into your mind, planting seeds of hesitation. Even well-meaning individuals, in their attempt to offer advice, may unintentionally weaken your faith in your own abilities. What was once a solid belief can become a wavering thought, all because it was exposed too soon. Beyond that, speaking of your plans before they are realized gives a false sense of accomplishment. The brain rewards us for verbalizing our goals, making us feel as if we have already achieved something just by talking about it. But this illusion of progress can lead to complacency. Instead of taking action, we become satisfied with the attention and validation our words bring. This is why many people speak of their dreams for years but never manifest them. They have scattered their energy into empty conversation instead of channeling it into disciplined action. Energy must be directed, not dispersed. The most powerful individuals in history were not the ones who spoke the most, but the ones who acted in silence and let their results speak for them. They understood that creative power must be concentrated like a laser, focused, precise, and uninterrupted. What you keep within gathers strength. What you release too soon loses its impact. The wise do not explain their plans, they embody them. They do not declare their success before it happens. They work relentlessly until it is undeniable. So, guard your words. Let your energy build. Move in silence and allow your actions to be the only announcement the world ever needs. For when the work is done and success is before you, there will be nothing left to say, because the results will speak louder than any words ever could. A seed carries within it the full potential of a mighty tree, but that potential can only unfold if the seed is left undisturbed. The moment it is planted, it does not seek approval, nor does it demand immediate recognition. It simply begins its silent work, drawing nourishment from the soil, breaking open from within and growing roots long before it ever breaches the surface. Your dreams, your plans, and your visions must be treated the same way, protected, nurtured, and given time to take root before they are exposed to the world. When you plant a seed, you do not dig it up every day to see if it is growing. Doing so would only disrupt its natural process, weaken its foundation, and ultimately kill its potential. Likewise, when you constantly speak of your plans, share your ideas prematurely, or seek validation from others, you interfere with the very process that is meant to bring them to life. Growth happens in the unseen before it is ever witnessed by the world. The early stages of any vision are fragile. The moment you expose them, you subject them to forces that can easily destroy them: doubt, criticism, and resistance. People may not understand what you are cultivating, and their skepticism, even if unintentional, can seep into your mind. Even worse, when you reveal your plans too soon, you may find yourself explaining, justifying, or defending your dream instead of building it. A tree does not ask permission to grow, it simply grows. Patience is the key to manifestation. Just as a seed must endure the darkness of the soil before it can reach the light, you must be willing to work in silence before your vision is ready to be seen. The world rewards results, not announcements. Many people fail not because their dreams were impossible, but because they exposed them too soon, allowing external influences to shake their belief. The moment you seek validation, you risk inviting hesitation. Nature has already taught us the lesson. Growth is sacred, and timing is everything. The tallest trees in the world spent years as unseen roots before they ever stood tall. Their strength comes from what was built in the darkness. If you wish for your dreams to stand strong, you must allow them the same process. Protect them, nurture them, and trust that they are growing even when no one else can see them. So, plant your vision deep within you. Water it with belief. Let your faith be the sunlight that sustains it. And above all, resist the urge to disturb it before it is ready. When the time is right, when the roots are firm and the foundation unshakable, your success will break through the surface, and the world will have no choice but to witness the greatness that was always within you. Everything you experience, everything you call reality, is first formed in the unseen realm of your mind. Your beliefs are the architects of your world. They determine what you see, how you act, and what you ultimately manifest. The strongest force in creation is not external circumstance. It is your unwavering belief in what is possible. What you assume to be true hardens into fact. If you truly believe in something, the universe will shape itself to match that conviction. Look around you. Everything that exists was once just an idea held firm in someone's mind before it took physical form. The greatest minds in history, the inventors, the pioneers, the revolutionaries, all shared one thing: an unshakable belief in their vision, even when the world saw nothing. They did not wait for proof, they became the proof. They lived in the certainty of what they had not yet seen, and reality had no choice but to conform to their expectation. Doubt is the only force that can interrupt this process. The moment you question your vision, you introduce resistance. You send conflicting signals, and instead of moving forward, you create obstacles in your path. The world does not give you what you want. It gives you what you expect. If you expect failure, failure will meet you. If you expect success, success must come, not because of luck, but because your beliefs dictate your actions and your actions shape your reality. Belief is not passive, it is an active force that bends reality to your will. It affects the way you carry yourself, the decisions you make, the risks you take, and the energy you emit. People respond to confidence. Opportunities open to those who move with certainty. But before the world can believe in you, you must first believe in yourself. If you allow doubt to weaken your stance, the world will mirror that uncertainty. But if you move with absolute conviction, the world must rearrange itself to accommodate your certainty. There is no external power holding you back, only the limits you accept in your own mind. The moment you decide that success is inevitable, you set forces into motion that cannot be stopped. The right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances will align not by chance, but by the unshakable law that your internal state creates your external world. You do not need to wait for proof before you believe. Believe first and the proof will follow. So, what reality are you creating right now? What assumptions are shaping your world? If you want to change your life, change your beliefs. Assume the best, live in the end result, and refuse to entertain doubt. Hold on to your vision with absolute faith, and soon what once existed only in your mind will stand before you in undeniable form. Your belief is the key. Use it wisely. Manifestation is the natural unfolding of your belief into reality. What you hold in your mind with certainty must take shape in the world around you. But there is one force that can stop this process before it is complete: doubt. Doubt is the great disruptor, the silent thief that steals what is rightfully yours before it can materialize. It introduces hesitation where there should be confidence, confusion where there should be clarity, and failure where there should be success. Doubt is not just a harmless thought. It is a direct command to the universe to delay, to distort, or to deny what you seek. When you waver in your belief, you send mixed signals. One moment you are calling your desire into being, and the next you are pushing it away with uncertainty. The universe does not respond to words alone. It responds to conviction. If you do not fully believe, your reality reflects that lack of belief. Consider how a seed grows. Once planted, it does not question whether it will become a tree. It simply follows the natural process of life. But imagine if that seed had doubt, if it hesitated, if it constantly stopped and started its growth, if it questioned whether it was worthy of becoming a tree. It would never take root. Your manifestations are the same. The moment you question them, you interrupt their natural progression. Doubt invites delay, but belief commands immediate action. Those who manifest with speed and precision are not necessarily lucky or special. They are simply unwavering in their certainty. They do not entertain thoughts of failure because they have already seen the outcome in their mind as a reality. They do not hope, they know. The difference between manifestation and stagnation is not effort, it is the absence of doubt. Every time you feel doubt creeping in, remind yourself, if you can desire it, it already exists in potential. Your role is not to question, but to persist, to hold the image of your desire with unwavering faith until the world bends to match it. Just as the sun does not doubt whether it will rise, you must not doubt whether your vision will unfold. Assume it is already yours and it will be. So guard your mind against doubt as fiercely as you guard your dreams. Do not allow fleeting fears or external opinions to shake what you know to be true. Speak only in certainty, act only in confidence, and live as if your manifestation is already complete. The moment you eliminate doubt, you accelerate creation, because belief, pure and unwavering, is the only force that shapes reality. In a world where people talk endlessly about their dreams, their goals, and their ambitions, very few truly act. Words are easy. They require no effort, no risk, and no real commitment. But words without action are powerless. If you want to create real change, If you want your vision to take form, then you must resist the urge to talk and instead focus on doing. Silence your words, amplify your actions, and let the results speak for you. When you constantly announce your plans, you disperse the energy that should be fueling your execution. Talking about a goal tricks the mind into feeling as though progress has already been made, creating an illusion of accomplishment without any real movement. Every time you speak prematurely, you weaken your momentum. Instead of using that energy to build, you waste it on unnecessary validation. Let your success be your only announcement. True power is quiet. It does not seek attention. It does not demand recognition. The most successful people do not declare what they are going to do, they simply do it. They move in silence, not because they are hiding, but because they understand that growth happens in the unseen. A tree does not shout about its roots, it simply grows tall until it can no longer be ignored. People may doubt your words, but they cannot argue with your results. Let them question, let them wonder, let them underestimate you. It does not matter. The moment you prove yourself through action, there will be no need for explanations. Success silences doubt louder than words ever could. Every moment spent proving yourself to others is a moment lost in building your future. The wise understand this. They do not seek permission, nor do they waste time convincing others to believe in them. They act, they persist, and they let their achievements do the talking. By the time the world realizes what they have done, it is already too late to doubt them. So, discipline yourself to move quietly. Work when no one is watching. Build without seeking applause. Keep your vision to yourself and let the outcome be the only thing that speaks for you. For when the work is done and your success is undeniable, the world will have no choice but to listen. In the end, the world does not remember those who spoke the loudest. It remembers those who prove themselves through action. Talk fades, opinions change, but results remain. If you wish to be truly powerful, if you wish to shape reality according to your vision, then discipline yourself to move in silence and execute relentlessly. Let others debate, let them doubt, let them question. You do not owe them an explanation. Your only responsibility is to stay committed, to work without distraction, and to persist until your success is undeniable. Because when the results stand before them, when your vision has become reality, there will be nothing left to say. Your actions will have already spoken louder than any words ever could.